Question number 7 is nothing but sine theta minus 2 sine cube theta upon 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta, and that is equal to tan theta. So you have to prove sine theta minus 2 sine cube theta minus upon 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta is equal to tan theta. Let's consider in solution. We will consider our LHS. Sorry. So LHS is nothing but sine theta minus 2 sine cube theta upon 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta. Okay. So if you observe numerator and denominator, so in numerator that sine theta we can take common, and in denominator we can take cos theta as a common term. Okay. So let's sine theta as common, then it will be 1 minus 2 sine square theta upon cos theta common, so cos theta into 2 cos square theta minus 1. Okay, now we know this sine theta upon cos theta is nothing but tan theta, and we have to prove tan theta. Means these two brackets are identical and will cancel out each other. Okay, so how? See, sine theta upon cos theta is nothing but tan theta multiply by 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2. So let's replace this sine square theta using identity in terms of cos square theta. So sine square theta can be written as 1 minus sine square theta can be written as 1 minus cos square theta completely divided by 2 cos square theta minus 1, and that is nothing but tan theta multiplied by 1 minus 2 and minus plus 2 cos square theta upon 2 cos square theta minus 1. Next one is nothing but tan theta multiplied by first bracket, that is 2 cos square theta, which is positive. 1 minus 2 is minus 1, so minus 1 upon 2 cos square theta minus 1. Then it cancelled, so answer will be tan theta, and that is nothing but your RHS. So here you can write LHS is equals to RHS. Okay, and therefore you can say that sine theta minus 2 sine cube theta upon 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta, and that is equal to what? Tan theta. Okay, so it was very easy question. So next question, question number 8, sin a plus cosec a whole square plus cos a plus sec a whole square equal to 7 plus tan square a plus cot square a. So let's consider RHS first. There are two brackets with complete square, right? So cos a plus sec a whole square. So let's expand this bracket. A plus b whole square identity. So a square, that is sin square a, plus 2 sin a into cosec a, plus next term is cosec square a, plus next bracket again a plus b whole square. So it will be cos square a plus 2 cos a sec a, and plus last term is nothing but sec square a. Okay, now see, sin square a plus this cos square a. Okay, so sin square a plus cos square, this is one bracket, plus 2 sin a cosec a. So 2 sin a into this cosec a can be written as 1 upon sin a. This cosec a can be written as 1 upon sin a, right? Then plus cosec square a, we want answer in terms of tan and cot. Okay, so this cosec square a can be written as 1 plus cot square a as identity, right? Then plus 2 cos a sec a. So 2 cos a into this sec a can be written as 1 upon cos a as a relationship between cos and sec. And plus sec square a can be written as 1 plus tan square a in the form of tan. Okay, now see, this sin a cancel, this cos a cancel. Okay, sin square a plus cos square a is equals to 1, plus 2 into sin a cancel, so answer will be 2, plus 2 into cos a cancel, so answer will be 2, plus 2 into tan square a cancel, so answer will be 2, plus 2 into tan square a cancel, so answer will be 2, plus 2 into cos square a cancel, so answer will be 2, plus 2 into tan square a cancel, so answer will be 2, plus 2 into cos square a cancel, so answer will be 2, plus 2 into tan square a cancel, so answer will be 2, plus 2 into cos square a cancel, so answer will be 2, plus 2 into tan square a cancel, so answer will be 2, plus 2 into cos square a cancel, so answer will be 2, plus 2 into tan square a cancel, so answer will be 2, plus 2 into cos square a cancel, so answer will be 2, plus 2 into tan square a cancel, so answer will be 2, plus 2 into cos square a cancel, so answer will be 2, plus 2 into tan square a cancel, so answer will be 2, plus 2 into cos square a cancel, so answer will be 2, plus 2 into tan plus, again there is 1 plus cot square A as it is, plus 2 into cos A cancel, so answer will be 2 plus again 1 plus tan square A as it is. Now count the constants. 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 1 7. So addition is nothing but 7, and the remaining two terms are tan square A and cot square A. So 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A, and that is nothing but your RHS. So we can write LHS is equals to RHS and then complete statement. And complete statement is nothing but sin A plus cosec A whole square plus cos A plus sec A whole square, that is equal to 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A. That's it. So here is your ninth question. Ninth question, cosec A minus sec A, sorry, cosec A minus sin A. Second bracket is nothing but sec A minus cos A is equals to 1 upon tan A plus cot A. Right? See, again consider LHS. First two brackets are cosec A minus sin A. Second bracket sec A minus cos A. Now, if you observe these two brackets, you can clearly see that cosec A is a reciprocal of sin and sec is a reciprocal of cos. So let's express this cosec and sec in terms of sin and cos. Okay, first. Then cosec A can be written as 1 upon sin A minus sin A. No direct bracket multiplication is there. Okay. So sec A is nothing but 1 upon cos A minus cos A. We will first simplify these brackets internally. Then next, if we do cross multiplication, then 1 minus sin square A upon sin A. Second is 1 minus cos square A upon cos A. Okay. Now you know 1 minus sin square is nothing but what? Cos square A, and upon sin A as it is multiplied by 1 minus cos square A is nothing but sin square A upon cos A. Now see, this cos A and 1 cos A gets cancelled, sin A and 1 sin A gets cancelled. So your answer will be sin A into cos A. Okay, now there is no further simplification possible. Sin A into cos A is a simplified term. Okay, so what we will do, this is nothing but 1, equation 1. Now next equation is nothing but RHS. We will consider RHS. So RHS is equals to 1 upon tan A plus cot A. Now here answer is in terms of sin and cos. So let's convert this tan and cot in terms of sin and cos. Okay. So is equals to 1 upon. This tan A can be written as sin upon cos. So sin A upon cos A. Cot A can be written as cos A upon sin A. Right. Now let's simplify this. So RHS is equal to 1 upon cross multiplication between these two fractions. So sin A into sin A is nothing but sin square A. Cos A into cos A is nothing but cos square A upon sin A into cos A. Okay. Now we know that sin square A plus cos square is nothing but 1 identity upon sin A into cos A. Now 1 upon sin A cos A is nothing but your what? Sin A into cos A, just reciprocal of denominator, and that is your equation number 2. Now compare these two equations, sin A into cos A and sin A into cos A, means answers of LHS and RHS both are equal. So we can say that from equation number 1 and equation number 2, we can say LHS is equals to RHS, and therefore two brackets, final statement that cosec A minus sin A multiply by sec A minus cos A, and that is equal to 1 upon tan A plus cot A. That's it. Question number 10. There are three statements are given. One is nothing but 1 plus tan square A upon 1 plus cot square A. Then 1 minus tan A upon 1 minus cot A whole square. and that is equal to tan square A. Means we have to prove these all three statements are equal. Means answer of this first expression is equals to tan square A. Answer of this statement is also tan square A. So we can say that all three are equal to one another. Okay. So let's separate each and every statement. So first is nothing but consider 1 plus tan square A upon 1 plus cot square A, and that is nothing but, now see, 1 plus tan square A. We want answer in terms of tan square A. Okay. Now 1 plus tan square A, we know that it is nothing but sec square A, and 1 plus cot square A is nothing but what? Cosec square A. Now we want answer in terms of tan square. So let's convert these in sine and cos. So sec square A is nothing but 1 upon cos square A, and cosec square A is nothing but 1 upon sine square A. So if we take reciprocal of denominator, then 1 upon cos square A multiplied by sine square A. Now we know sine square A upon cos square, that ratio is nothing but what? Tan square A. So this is your equation number 1. Means answer to this statement is tan square. Okay. Now we have to solve that second. 1 minus tan A whole square, 1 minus tan A upon 1 minus cot A whole square. So what we will do, let's consider first 1 minus tan A upon 1 minus cot A is complete whole square. Okay. So again, let's convert into sine and cos. So this 1 minus tan A means what? 1 minus sine A upon cos A upon 1 minus cot A is nothing but 1 minus cos A upon sine A, and this complete whole square. Okay. Now next step is what? And next step, that is equal to, let's solve this numerator. So it will be cos A minus sine A upon cos A completely divided by, denominator is what? Sine A minus cos A upon sine A. Okay. And this complete whole square. Right. That is equal to, now let's simplify these two fractions again. Sine A minus cos A minus sine A upon cos A. This division sign gets converted into multiplication. Next one, reciprocal of denominator. So sine A upon sine A minus cos A. Okay. And this complete whole square. Right. Okay. Now see, you can see that these two terms are equal, but subtraction is not commutative. So we will take minus sign as a common. Okay. So if we consider this minus of sine A minus cos A, okay, into sine A upon cos A, and in bracket sine A minus cos A, okay, this complete whole square. So these two bracket gets cancelled. So you will get minus of sine A upon cos A whole square. Now square of negative is always positive. Okay. And sine A upon tan is sine A upon cos A is what? Tan A. So it will be tan square A, and that is nothing but equation number 2. So we can say that this is also equal to tan square A, and this is also equal to tan square A. So these two are equal to each other and equal to tan square A. So we can have this statement. Okay. So we will write here from equation number 1 and from equation number 2. Okay. 1 plus tan square A upon 1 plus cot square A is equal to 1 minus tan A upon 1 minus cot A, then whole square, and that is equal to what? Your tan square A, and hence here is the answer. Example number 14, solution, or I will write question that prove that cot A minus cos A, cot A minus cos A upon cot A plus cos A, cot A plus cos A, and that is equal to cosec A minus 1 upon cosec A plus 1. cosec a minus 1 upon cosec a plus 1. Okay, now see solution. Let's consider LHS. Cot a minus cos a upon cot a plus cos a. Okay. Now in RHS we want cosec a. Okay. In RHS we want cosec a. Now cosec a is nothing but what? 1 upon sin a. So denominator should be sin a. Okay. And here cot a minus cos a and cot a plus cos a. Okay. So let's express this cot a in terms of sin and cos. So cot a is nothing but cos a upon sin a minus cos a as it is, and the denominator of cos is obviously 1. Okay, divided by cos a upon sin a plus cos a, and again the denominator is 1. Now if we compare these two fractions, cos a upon sin a and cos a upon 1, now the numerator, that cos a is very common. Okay, so if we take cos a common, then this fraction becomes 1 upon sin a, and here is minus 1 only. Okay, and again cos a common, then it is 1 upon sin a and then plus 1. Okay, now cos a gets cancelled. Now we know 1 upon sin a is nothing but what? Cosec a minus 1 as it is, and again 1 upon sin a is nothing but cosec a plus 1, and that is nothing but your required RHS. So we will write LHS is equals to RHS. Okay, and therefore cot a minus cos a upon cot a plus cos a, that is equal to cosec a minus 1 upon cosec a plus 1. That's it. In example number 15, we have to prove that sin theta minus cos theta plus 1 upon sin theta plus cos theta minus 1 is equals to 1 upon sec theta minus tan theta. Okay. So what we will do, convert sin theta and cos theta in terms of sec and tan by dividing cos theta to both numerator and denominator. Okay, तो अगर हम न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर को cos theta से डिवाइड करते हैं, then it will be sin theta upon cos theta means tan theta, cos theta upon cos theta means 1, and 1 upon cos theta is nothing but sec theta upon sin theta upon cos theta is again tan theta plus cos theta upon cos theta 1 minus 1 upon cos theta is nothing but what? Sec theta. Okay, so let's make one term of these two terms, that tan theta and sec theta. So it will be sec theta plus tan theta, and this minus 1, and denominator will be as it is. Okay, now we will replace this 1 by sec square theta minus tan theta, tan square theta, sorry. Okay, now again there will be two brackets, a square minus b square, so a plus b, a minus b. So we can take sec theta plus tan theta as a common. सिर्फ वो क्वेश्चन जो हमने एक्सरसाइज 8.4 क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 एक्सरसाइज क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 एक्सरसाइज 8.4 और इस क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 का फिफ्थ सम, इट इज जस्ट सिमिलर, फॉलो सेम स्टेप, सेम स्टेप्स फॉलो करना है आप लोगों को, आपका आंसर आ जाएगा, राइट? ओके, and answer will be sec theta plus tan theta, but we want sec theta minus tan theta as the answer, so we will adjust this sec theta minus tan theta in numerator as well as denominator. So again your numerator will become identity like sec square theta minus tan square theta, and that is nothing but 1, so you will get answer as 1 upon sec theta minus tan theta.